What's going on, YouTube? We're back with that episode that I talked about in the previous episode. And if you did not catch that previous episode because it didn't apply to you, at the end of it, I talked about how we would do a health system next. So we're going to do a health system, definitely. I may do a shield system in this episode. If not, a shield system will come later. A shield system will work pretty much just the exact same way as a health system. That dude's just staring at me like, hi. Anyways, it works pretty much the exact same way as a health system, except it will take priority to damage and thus lower the shield variable and stuff before the health variable. So if that gives you an idea and you want to go and do that ahead of time, like before I've done it all, that's totally cool, but it may not necessarily work exactly how I build my stuff to work and stuff. So, yep, anyways, that's weird how he just, like, stops following me. I need to fix that AI. There's some, that AI has some mental issues. Yeah, he's just, like, staying at, like, this angle of depressed downwards. Okay, back on topic. Anyways, so obviously our UI is pretty empty right now. We have ammo, and that's it. Pretty exciting, right? Yes, ammo. It tells us ammo, and that's it. We don't know how much health we have, and I'm gonna be honest. Health bars, I feel like are less and less of a common thing. Excuse me. In games, it's more like, okay, how much red do you have around your screen, and how gray is your screen? That's usually all health consists of. If your screen has a lot of red around the border, everything's black and white, and it has a tinted thumping red, that probably means you're gonna die the next time you touch anything. If you have just a little red, you're probably fine. You can take a couple more hits. If things are going gray but it's not thumping, it's gonna start thumping real soon. You know, I mean, I feel like that's such a common thing, but some people still just want to harken back to the good old, hey, I want a health bar. Give me a Halo health bar. Give me old, like Gears of War health bar, something like that, you know, and I don't see that very much anymore. And it just depends on the game you're making. Sometimes you don't want a health bar, but obviously if you don't want a health bar, you're probably not watching this video. So we're just gonna slap a red bar on the UI of what we have now, and we'll be good. And then we'll mess with the variables, and we'll throw in at least something to damage us, like a little block that if we run into, it takes half our health, or it takes a random amount of our health. How about that? Okay, so first we have to go into, well, our UI. So let's go to our HUD, and we're just gonna make, like I said, a super simple just red brick, because that's really all we need. Oh, that threw me off for a second. Or a progress bar. I say brick, but that's really all it's going to be is a progress bar. Obviously, you can place this wherever you want. Some people have it down like in the center of their screen, like perfectly centered. You know, Halo has it like here, and then or it's got like here, and then your shield's around. There's so many different ways you can do your health, and health usually is red. So I'm just gonna throw that down in the top right corner, and then we'll give it a nice red. That looks like a nice harsh red. Good. Okay. I don't know why I'm so picky. But anyways, we want it to fill from left to right. Yes. Yes, that looks good. Oh, very good. Okay. And... oh, I know what that means. I don't want that. I don't want that crap. And the style, you can change that if you have like a very specific like if you want it to fill with like a texture instead of a color, or if you want it to have a shape, that's what the fill image is for. But if you want it to have a shape, like you have a custom image of what you want your health bar to look like, that's what that background image would be, as far as I know. Like, say I wanted it to look at, like, I don't what's something that's very 2D, like glass texture? Oh no, that is just the background image. Oops. There is a way to do that, but nonetheless, I'm not gonna do that because I don't have any of those available to me. So yep. Anyways, let's get this all proper, and I want this set up right. So we're gonna have a nice long box. That's a bit big. Hold on, let me turn my screen. Actually, that's not too bad. We're just gonna sit right on the corner. Okay. And I think that'll be good. I hope that'll be fine. So if I go to play, where is it at? It's where I want it, but the UI draw size is too small. So let's go to our player and up the draw size. What if we did... Whoa. We just need 500 more. See how that is. Bit much, wouldn't you say? How about we do 250 1250 and compile that. Control S everything, of course. And you know, it's still seriously just a little too big. I'm gonna crack up if like 1/100 does what I want it to do, or something close. 1100. It's like a little bit of binary, except we're missing 2 digits. That's just about what I want it to do, except its placement is a wee bit off. So I'm just gonna move it around. Come on. Lag? Don't lag on me now. Okay, good. Like, don't do this to me, please. It just switched over to my other monitor and made this window giant. Okay, so what happens if I move it? Okay. And what happens if I move it? Oh, crap. Yes, oh, crap. That is a very important place to move it. That's good. Just put it good. I think I'm gonna increase its size just a little bit more, and then I'll be good. So we're gonna do 50, 1150. Compile that. Control S, and hopefully that's not too big. Nope. That's good. I'm cool with that. I think that's good. I'm gonna elongate the box because I don't know why it's so small. So I'm gonna try to make it bigger. Is that how you do that? Nope. Something like that. Is that gonna work? Nope, that just made it fatter. Good to know. Good to bloody know. Okay, so we're gonna do that and stretch it out. Yep, that's what I wanted. That's good. Okay, so that's our health bar. Sweet. What do we not have? A variable in here for health. Holy cow. How did I make it this far without having any... I have no floats. Holy crap. I'm actually surprised, because if you look at the other series, I have way more floats in my variables for my main character. Holy cow. I'm must have gotten pro in organization. I mean, obviously, excuse me, I've got floats here, but it's referencing floats from other things. No float variables are originating from here. So, the first float, we should be like, this is what we should call it. Health first float. Aw, so sad. No, not really. That's unprofessional. No. So that's our health. We're gonna call that current health, is what we're gonna call that. Just current health. And make that a boolean or float. Jeez, I didn't click on that. Misclick for the win. And the current health, we'll throw it at 100. Oh, not 200. So, yes. And now we have to transfer this to this in a graph form. So, if it isn't already, on your progress bar is variable, needs to be checked. And for clarification, we're just going to call this health bar. And the percent we need to bind because we need to tell it what it's going to be. And this is probably the easiest part, in my opinion. I've done this several times, so it's kind of hard to forget. But you have to cast your character. So in my case, Bro Dude, and of course Pawn. So we need to get Pawn player, and as Bro Dude, we need to get the health. Is this not? Oh, jeez, I can't spell. Oh, I spelled health wrong. I did Helath. Wow. Magical. So we need to get that. But, real quick, before I do what I'm about to do to get it to properly work, I'm going to explain why I'm going to do it. And then in the process of explaining, I'm going to rename this. So, if you notice, the current health value is 100 because we want 100% health. It's just kind of average to have that. Everyone, even though people like don't know the code behind the game, they're like, oh man, his health must be at 100 or whatever. Although maybe they're not using 100. For all you know, they could be using 500 as his max health, and they're using weird divided by 5. Or divisions of 5 to measure how much percentage of health he has, and it just displays the 100% health. No one's actually going to do that because, that's unrealistic. But, you don't know what the code is, but everyone just uses 100. So, that's what I use because it just makes sense to me as a gamer to use 100% health as... Jeez, I need to compile it first. Have 100% health as how much health we have because, once again, it just makes sense to me. So... That's what we have, is 100% health on the player side. But for progress bars, there's only 1%. It only goes from 0 to 1. Anything else in between is a decimal. So if it's at 50% progress bar, it's 0.5. So obviously we're at like 0.49486. So if I do 0.25, it's going to take us down to that. 0.75, it's at that. But if it's at 75% progress of the progress bar. But if I do, okay, well, if I want it to be 75%, it's going to be full. Well, that's not right. Okay, well, I want it to be 10%. Well, heck, that's not right either. 1%. Holy cow, that's not right either. Because 1% for this is full. So if you do 0.9, there you go. Now you've got 10% less. 0.75, there you go. You got 25% less. That's not 25% less of 90, of course, but anyways, So that's why we are need to do what I'm about to do. That's I was explaining that for a very good reason because people may be confused. We need to divide it by 10. So that way it transfers into a decimal. So 10%, no, 100% should turn into, so no, we need to divide it by 100, don't we? Because 100 divided by 10, holy cow, am I crapping out this badly on math? I'm 100 divided by 10 is 10. Yeah, okay, geez. Okay, so it does need to be divided by 100 because 100 divided by 100 is 1. So if we had 75 divided by 100, it should be 0.75. Yeah, I don't, oh my gosh. I'm going to school and I still can't do math properly. That tells you a lot. So we do need to divide it by 100 and then connect that to the return value. Now that return value is what we're going to use when we drag out get health bar percent because it just gives us that return value. So what we need to do is do once again another tick, and we are going to, let's grab our health bar, get it, and we are going to set percent. The in percent is going to be the return value, and honestly, that's it. That's all you have to do for the thing. So obviously, it's 100%, 100% health. So when we join in, it should be 100%. Perfect. Let's change it to 25%. Perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. Now, obviously, we have nothing right now to damage us, and that's completely understandable. But let's just do like a really random thing and make an object that hurts us, right? So say it's like an invisible trap. No, we'll make it fire. That's cooler. So that way we actually know what we're running into. So real quick, I'm just gonna and this is how you would make fire hurt a player in any instance. But I'm just gonna call this fire. We'll open this up. We'll create a particle system. We'll grab fire. Holy cow! Why do I have so many fires? What are these from? No, really. What are these from? Holy. Oh wow. Yep, completely confused. Oh, I know what it's from. Jeez, moron. Infinity Blade effects. Yep, totally. I knew that. So not doing it for me. Holy texture, please load. Why is that there? Okay, I don't know. Because it doesn't have the word fire in it. I don't know. I'm getting too picky, so I'm just going to type flame. I can't be this picky, can I? Can I be this picky? Jeez. I am. It's just... Okay, we're doing candle flame. Anyways, people knocking at my door, that's besides the point. So the candle flame, we'll scale that up for reasons, I guess. So we'll do 5, 5, 5. Good. So let's just add a little box collision so that way it has something to, well, react with, I suppose. Why did that happen? Explain things to me, please. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do these things. What the heck? Oh, it's locked. Bloody. Okay. Uh-huh. And, uh-huh. I'm not gonna make it perfect. Lazy is me. I am lazy. Okay, and that's just going to be a straight up overlap all dynamic. Although some things honestly won't be overlapped. Oh wait, no, I don't have any custom those. Okay, so compile that. Then when we let's delete this, and we're going to on component begin overlap. We need to cast. We need to get bro, dude. Oh, actor. Jeez. Cast bro, dude. Set current health. And then minus health minus 1. So we're just gonna do that. And just that. That's what we're just gonna do. Because me be lazy, lazy I be. So we're gonna walk into it. And our health should decrease every time we overlap with it. So just one overlap. Obviously it's not a ticking overlap. If it was a ticking overlap, then it would be then we would have a bool set once we're overlapped and then not set and we would tick it. But obviously we can take damage. So that's it. So really hope you guys enjoyed that mildly idiotic demonstration of how to take damage, but that is a good demonstration of how to have a health bar and health system in place. So stick around for some more tutorials. Hopefully a shield will come along and maybe we'll make this guy shoot or something if I can figure that out. Yeah, possibly a shield system, maybe something else to kill us. We'll see, but thanks for sticking around, watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Stay awesome. Peace.